So Dean, this our first semifinal here at the Ultimate Contender. Alex Curcudel there coming into the blue corner, fighting out of Premier MMA. His opponent in the red, Karol Dadon from First Legion. And it's two Eastern Europeans, the Polish man in Dadon versus Curcudel from Romania. I must stand corrected. I've always pronounced it Curcudel, but I was corrected by head coach Chris Foran. And Alex off to that early handiwork with big left hooks and right uppercuts and rocks Karol Dadon, finishing with a head kick for good measure, Dean.
I was going to say, Karol took some heavy shots in the previous fight he had. He took some big, heavy shots to the head, wobbled a few times. It was a hard fight for him as well, Chris. So coming along against Alex, who's a heavy hitter, is going to take its toll. Might see a knockout in this fight.
And Alex doing very wise of getting in and out, knowing when to turn it on, when to light the fuse, and when to back off. Alex eats an inside leg kick, though. That was the best shot, I believe, for Karol Dadon of this fight so far.
I was just going to say, Alex looks the fresher of the two here. Karol looks a bit swayed there, almost like he got a punch in the face that he didn't like, and it wobbled him a little bit. He's really wincing away from these shots.
Way going 360 to the body is Curcudel. And I like how Alex actually switches up to southpaw and then goes with a left head kick. Gets a lot more velocity on that strike, Dean. But again, inside leg kick twice now for Karol, the Polishman's best strike for sure.
I think Karol's sensed that he needs to kick those lead legs or rear legs, whichever stance Alex is in, away, because that's going to obviously eliminate Alex's ability to put some heavy shots onto Karol. Let's see if he utilizes that technique.
Yeah, look, if you're going to sit down on your punches, the best thing to do to counter that is to chop that base away from a fighter, Dean. So Karol certainly got his work cut out for him, but eats a big right head kick, Dean. As it rocks Karol Dadon, the guy hasn't even flinched. Man, that guy is a tough customer.
Goodness, he is tough. He caught the kick after it hit him and punched his opponent in the face. Excellent stuff from Karol.
Karol Dadon is a monster. Alex Curcudel, very deceptive in setting up that head kick with his left leg from southpaw, but then went orthodox, and it was that right one that was the money shot, Dean. Bang! Smashing home to the skull of Karol Dadon. Alex Curcudel is a machine. And we move into our second round here of this semifinal, and the Premier Camp saying, speed kills. You're going to stop him this round, Alex.
Screaming for Alex to go. They instruct him to use his hands, his hooks more.
Karol Dadon charging forward with reckless abandon. What a fight, Dean. Karol Dadon.
Oh my goodness, these guys are going at it. These two fighters, Karol and Alex, are teeing off on each other right in front of us.
And you can see the moisture flying off Karol Dadon as Alex Curcudel snaps his head back, but he keeps charging forward. This man will not stop, Dean.
A different fighter's come out from Karol's corner. The look in his eyes, he's stalking down, he's catching the head kicks, kicking his opponent to the ground there with a beautiful sweep.
And glares down like a statue of stone. This guy has an iron chin and, more importantly, an iron will. Unbreakable here in this tournament action here in Norwich tonight, Dean.
This pressure that Karol's putting on is wilting Alex. Alex is confused here. He's ringing some good shots, but it's backing him up. Alex is more comfortable when he's able to take the pace.
And push Karol backwards, which Karol just seems to keep charging at him, but nice trip from Curcudel. Very nice stuff. A bit of his own medicine in return to Karol Dadon.
This pace must have taken its toll on Karol. He's wilted a bit here. He's a little bit slower. He hasn't got the same tenacity and velocity came out in the last round.
And this fight just turning on a dime. We sense that maybe the Romanian was the one who was backing off, but now Karol slightly, as you said, a little less active.
Still got venom in those low kicks, does Karol. Alex doing a good job of getting in and out. Nice duck there by Alex. Eats a knee on the inside, though.
Man. This has been, and I hate to say it, our most exciting fight yet as the night has gone on. It's been a culmination of action here at the Open Arena in Norwich, but this has been what a wild fight, Dean. The crowd on their feet here.
These fighters can smell the fear, smell the money indeed, and really going at it tonight.
And it is the third round here of our semifinal matchup, and what a war, Dean. Both fighters overcoming adversity. but it's Alex who leads with a spinning back fist, a check. 1-2, 1-2, head kick combination. Alex at full steam, jumping head kick. Oh my goodness.
Alex Curcudel, jumping head kick, and Dodson is wobbled.
Man, Karol Dadon on Wobble Street. That's a great count from our referee in charge.
Oh,
boom, that's it. That's all over. Oh my goodness, what a finish for the Romanian here. He came in here tonight and weathered the storm, sailed forth, and landed a meticulously timed jumping head kick that set up the finish, Dean. Unbelievable stuff here in Contenders EA.
Ladies and gents, put your hands together for both of these guys, absolute warriors in the ring tonight. We're heading through to the final in spectacular fashion from the blue corner, Alex Curcudel. And a massive round of applause for Karol, Dadon, please.
Well done, thank you very much.
All right, I'm here with the winner, Alex Curcudel. Alex, that was like an action movie in there. You were like Jean-Claude Van Damme with that jumping head kick. Unbelievable stuff in the way you set up that finish. Give us your thoughts on punching your ticket to the final round here in Contenders.
That was amazing. I didn't expect that at all. But that's the KK style, isn't it? Just dynamic kicks off back of powerful punches. That's it.
High kicks,
Thai kicks and taekwondo kicks as well.
all blended.
Now, showing off that great training and the preparation that you came into this fight with tonight, did it surprise you? He kept coming forward and charging at you. You must have been thinking, I gotta finish this coming into the third round.
Yeah, definitely. I was thinking that I need to finish this first. Be first and finish it, yeah.
And your corner was shouting, speed kills, Alex, speed kills. This is the round, weren't they?
Yes, yeah. They wanted speed up from my hands and just setting up those kicks, and I did.
Alex, it was a breathtaking finish.